ye dey ama lawyer for, ye dey ama for lecturers, ye dey ama communicators. We should also try someone who is a businessman. A lot of people have faith and confidence within him to be our leader. I mean, let's see. But then be a mechanic. He has said somewhere, but we need someone who might be a lot of job opportunities for the youth. I'm for bet my year. If the youth, majority of them are working, when Mark has said only 20% they are too bad taxes and phobia, or then they can present someone. Kennedy Agyapong. Though he might write on the shoulders of the NPP, but Ken is even loved outside his own jurisdiction. And I think also that Ben artists are man focus and no Bamian Novu. Messi a two baby internal premise. Oh, fine. What does Amaka Kodia Mope? To win no more canoe. Someone away delegates. Moka Kodia Mope. It do wives of them the yesterday. It do baby correct confirm not teaching hospital. Doctors, senior doctors were saying they didn't Kennedy Agyapong. It do baby if you go to universities, a good baby look at civil society for they were pushing for Kennedy Agyapong. But no can no vote. So what has a change? What has happened? And as for now, so Krano, Kennedy Agyapong is acting and the maturity aspect has moved from 100 to 200% for me. If a man forbid me the president, Kennedy Agyapong be the president.
Now, if you had one, and come about Akufo today,
Dabi,
look at the modern
someone will say Akufo was a party. Now it is not about national interest now. The kind of election that they will go will be to be party interest. Whereby party interest will be clear fashion and comes. But how to win the delegates? Yes, say Akufo. But Sani Pana was saying no. Sani Pana someone benefited big time in the NPP.
It's a mesre say. Omo feel say bringing our government down is the basis for their success. No? They should rethink again.
Okay.
I for Makwaba at the back channel so channel din the solid TV me din the shaibula CC and na so yesim kunya say ya na Ghana e ho nkomo Ghana efa na akwakodu amanyosem akwakodu say President John Dramani Mahama egusu a ebobo amanfo din say omna boa no ma ne ma chichire no enye kama NPP amanyoku no so hwe kwanfa so me organize party ni ye. The information to for me say the immediate flag bearer of the new patriotic party, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, Yameboa on the 5th of February was beginning a thank you tour. Now, we free I say, oh, half a month, and dear one nasi and walk. Yabediru and come and I feel soon. And can a church for penny at the new patriotic party. I met like I said, Mr. John Bodu Zababonton, a barbecue and near my beer. Nanka was an NPP 4 year. Man ya ama baby a edri and a real NPP say I'm walking edu and I feel so and come back so ye be hwe enso edi ni say MPP she ya to abayo na say power na sesa pe na youth no because a special state capture and ye ji toilet ye ji offices ye ji wisi emma buni so mu adwuma ya enkasa na mo no obetu na presidential candidate bay and na brabo inspire the youth ni say oba obetimi amagana mabunu anya bi aye and some way afro be ka ho a ye be dwendweno me twam ho aba me ba Franko the hater as usual obetra.
Finally, my family is free because of Rome Villa Estate. Yes, this estate is responsible for selling affordable litigation-free lands that have electricity, water, and accessible roads. I am so happy.
Abusha for Yenfa Aseda Emma Rome Villa Estate. Rome Villa Estate, semen kancho say. Bebia Ghana akwakudu. Bebia Ewiasa akwakudu. Yesi ebusa bema ni fi na bema so be si fi a eya asase baby asase no eye Rome Villa Estate no asem na make he also akota Canada awem US Japan baby obia no se warrantimi ampe baby da chu du tibetu am se oba fi a ho be mobo papa obeye mobo obecha so de makura enu ntira Rome Villa Estate asahom asase so man so sembia no woto atuaka and sassing na egu enka oyibi between adenta and dodo ufri adenta kwa usani faso na ensase meka wasem na nka wasane boye den ba Rome Villa ese person obi bia oni efinti no wate ensase bo so ye to baako ye to mienu to miensa obikin ba ta ko be to baako obi baako be wi no to mienu o to miensa fi se ba bia asase da prime area ne bo no so da fompa me se asase ye den kanea akwan ensuo ni drains e de abaso eye Rome Villa Estate oto asase wi a me se fa prefer plan fa be de nti oto prefer plan be abusuafoɔ no bi wɔ mo yɛ cobra woka sɛ ɔnkɔtɔ cement bags 30 ɛmfa kɔ plot nso a wɔtɔ 20 de kɔ so ano de 10 kɔ enti asa efi a ka wɔsɛ wɔde bi a 2 years si no obi na de 4 years and a 2.5 room villa ɛsi sɛ bosome $100 $200 $300 $1,000 na o plan ni isi beto ani a si awie for 0592223386 0592223386 a room villa exit. The former general secretary of the New Patriotic Party, John Bodu, Abba Santi Mantemana, Wakasa Edin Sembedia Tuja. Then Bebe discussing in Semno. As a can say, and you can say yes, selected candidate here, your best selected candidate here, and the tribe no what issues with other tribes. Watch in elections, no. So I know I'm presenting good candidate. Maybe I share more. But I video about my TF.
What candidate are you know? If you are on the other tribe, what constituency or problem? And what could you know?
I generally not here. Or say elections, no. Yeah, the political party shows are so managed. Candidate be about strategic also disqualified because be a for instance, if you are sharing me to be a mere frafani. Me dagati ni me musini me busanga ni na bia busanga me ye no ebia me ne ebia other tribes NT na say we a political party na so present me kwa I will lose e ba say so find a way advert disqualify do we say democracy sem no say ka open amameko ba o say also join the political party interest so say a cost general secretary ko say o man a cost or respond to answer okay.
Now if you look at this election NPP for Koya in 2024 if you look at the results by any normal air cost where it say the NPP in terms of flag bearership was having a problem. Presidential candidate was having a problem. Now I go over and so I time my doctor Mahmoud Bawumia almost started some person Bawumia mum never. People are also raising a lot of concerns because because if you go to the northern part sometimes issues be when you answer that kind of issue ni pare kwa mfa so MPP no beto na ba de etia no onfa ho. Now let me take you back from 2012 over. Now the Danko Akufo keeps on appreciating in the northern part of Ghana. Why? He doesn't hear from them.
Making gains.
He was getting a lot of gains. Edu baby now as now as a hono crampo no as MPP for ni gbe person win a whole lot of seats. And a man for try to even able to Mahmoud Bawumia. Mahmoud Bawumia is coming from the north and it's no money
and his strength.
And strength. And I must have money in a coso. But I see, Mekai, even within the campaign, you even get NPP people who are doing campaign in the north. Say it's a Montorama parliamentary, Montorama presidential candidate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that the Kusal tradition.
Yes. I don't know their relationship with Bawumia Monkofo, but it tells it was problematic. So Shabla CCA, a constituency chairman. We will be PM or Ashtown. Now we are campaigners out. Presidential and the Mamon to my Franko. They were parliamentary to my Austin. It's a serious matter.
Or to kind of remember, but some have told me PC, not the presidential candidate.
And it is even against the constitution of the New Patriotic Party. We are Sanko folk, they can even forfeit your membership.
And it's the party in the baby and also soon now.
What I say? But so when it go to this particular moment, as I know money in our course now, it affected the New Patriotic Party. Every baby who can now copy more Bokoa. From Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was a center as one TV.
Yeah. I
don't know what really happened. But as a man for me feeling said that the tribe is coming from this Mano and is being part of government. And you know, they take some decisions, that decision now taking and one according to me in Konkai. And people have to register their displeasure on him. Now they're back on him just uncle for no matter your political affiliation, when it comes to their history, their quarter, they don't joke with it. It's what happened in election 2024. Tribe, see it me to about no one polling station. Various polling stations in about zero. Hey, I was asking myself.
So is this because of the MPP or man a proper research on Bawumia candidate?
Oh, sir, Bawumia the NPP news say or man yet diligent. The NPP news say as a hand of God in a push, but man share or chinasem. They only look at their interest, peculiar interest, no. But a man and questions are there. It is going to affect us. Are you not surprised? And I'm a say party chairman, constituency chairman. Even na catch us to Obama parliamentary government, to Obama presidential candidate. It's a serious matter. Baby Mahmoud Bamiabe could be an was what trauma or so now, not trauma MPP in parliamentary candidate. But surprisingly, because of such cyber issues, this anomaly wanted to say, I watch a documentary. Do baby because they even try to label so Mahmoud Bamiamo can and because of politics, I'm going to supply amount for 20. It was a serious matter. And the MPP for and eventually it went against them.
So now it would have been better say now commit market so if they wanted to bring Baumia, or when I am the difference between the Kusang and
differences
and the Mampus.
How are you going to resolve it? Now that your mama call crime one of us when the assistant school news and they better be a kumus I want to.
Also there was a counter chief. Kusi, I can't escalate. I don't know quite party relations.
Say, Opa Nade. Omonka so masa court. I can so share blessings in Mona Mreme so deep. Still, people around there will still fight. They will still fight. Shabu, Mr. John the money Mama used it as a campaign to February. Catch a northern part for this one about Boko conflict with it is extremely difficult for him. Not just difficult, but extremely difficult. And what that started become material
331.
Make up tell you say 59. And it's man. Now look at 59 baby sine. Someone who solving ya then so much solving this. And Shabu in February their culture they don't joke with it.
So meaning with as MPP, I repeat Baumia. It means the Kusang tradition area they are going to forfeit all these votes.
Let's see. Who are Bamukrawanya zero? Now co position Abinase. Who are buying 1 0? Who co position Abinase? And who tears a man for crap so much as say Mahmoud Bamiamo travel no crano as an omun. Can I why been a miss my issue? I say omun free holes. You see, it's so funny. It's so funny. And Sabu, a crabby abano betty history free papa and one account.
Yeah.
I can't see what you teach and a dear saying that history and papa catch in a country. And a dear back it went against the new patriotic party. Hey, now if you look at Adam Diginas, Mahmoud Bamia is coming from the Zongo community. Mahmoud Bamia is a nod now. On your mama barrel self power, your trouble. Mahmoud Bamia, when you back up Nukum
Northeast 134, 111.
Close. So Mama so cast watching more. Mama to make
87,000 against 34,000. 53 difference, 53,000 difference.
It tells you, says side moment MPP and more tribal issues. In America, say, if you can another don't go for some them parts. Many time near better piano, it went into the favor of another
offer northern region. Mama, I'm say in 2020, Mama 476,000.
Yes.
And Nanadu 409,000. But this time, Mama got 376,000. Mahama Sunya 500 and something. So 26,000. Meaning MPP votes quite drop away. So for how long can the MPP say the Kusang tradition area and all the 6 constituencies on we want to forgo
unless you change your candidate?
What's a candidate?
Unless you change your candidate. What about me about still? It gives them a reflection of what happened in 2024. When you also be a bonnet, bueno, there you know about it. And with me, your dear, who now open most of my some so who know about it. Now, if you bring Mahmoud Bamia still, because of the tribal issues, they wanted to go against it.
Franko, but let me share this video, Soba.
It's a mesre say. Omo feel say bringing our government down is the basis for their success. They should rethink again.
Okay.
Because the pride of the record and the achievement, and they had about 2028. Not sure John Mama dear cry at Thomas near my fian obey and Kakra or no, so see school seeing Raymond near me. And on the record, or they buy or the 24-hour count, and on the end, I'm seeing 24-hour betting. A better than I. Mra, the idea 24-hour economy, we am from by. We see any vetting 24 hours. Because the Mrane bar parliamentarians, I will say a double no. You won't on the bar no pa, you will bear on the benumre. So, let me tell you.
Yeah, General Secretary Ekase. People who have an interest, say, they want to go further to contest the very position. No? They should not try to destroy another because whoever becomes the flag bearer will campaign on the achievement of President Kufuor. Quite Western information pick and say Baumia team had met Kwabena Senchiremo na Dr. You more Chama won't me more that alleged information say they decided say okay in order say Baumia 30 to 8.2 no then Argentina young say and another near more yeah Argentina ma party no and ya Baumia and a Ghana form panel as will be a person or national child be person they want to destroy Akufo-Addo. No say where's you can't move forward. Like I said, we can't campaign without mentioning Akufo-Addo achievement in 2020.
Now, if you look at the internal premise NPP for Beko, now almost Ubia all your campaign Biano wants to destroy the integrity and credibility of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Now, who say it's a sponsored candidate of Mahmoud Bawumia? That's what I make it.
Sisubi was it?
Me say elections on my national executives elections on my Omu polling station electoral areas in India. Obi Bia or Kwakwen campaign Bia is going to put major blame to another Danko Akufo-Addo on Momuko position. Then the person is coming from the camp of Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay.
Coming from the camp. Because me asem na me catch you me say. Omadia to say they have to make sure say they have to downgrade another Danko Akufo-Addo. How can they downgrade him? Making sure say they will always say negative things about Akufo-Addo. But never be Mahmoud Bawumia doing na Akufo-Addo has played a major role in their lives. Maybe what do be especially in political arena won't mean about 99% of his political career Akufo-Addo money do baby do. Because the NPP never knew him from Adam. And Akufo-Addo still insists that how papa we are na me pe. Ono de one mre one ko electoral area and ko party de be straight in a running mate. And you've been the running mate from 2008. About the 2020.
Yeah.
Whereby wanted to be the president for 2024.
Yeah.
But you see, there is a certain kind of friction and fashion between another Danko Akufo-Addo for and Mahmoud Bawumia. 1 month to elections among Kasa. Another Danko Akufo-Addo feels that let's solve that kind of problem for you to become the president. People around him say baby, Omontiasi. Me and my hobby. Are you afraid of more bar on the Mahmoud Bawumia? May I say papa lead this work cabinet mano. By Shabla Sisi, from where we sit. Let's be objective and sincere and kind of crime fine trail. Now we have some call for many abrin and percent media executive percent media we are Shabla Sisi. They will still campaign on the achievements of another Danko Akufo-Addo.
When you destroy it.
Remember Mahmoud Bawumia was a vice presidential candidate to refer another Danko Akufo-Addo. He became a vice president.
Yeah.
Now some how can you come say Mahmoud Bawumia administration? Why do I not get no person organic free? I'm asking, then no person organic free. Sanka Akufo-Addo born a brave year, Sanka Omo can cancel budget.
Yeah.
Maybe Obu wane papa. Abo black to no wow, come in papa na ejama dimpa. Na Mahmoud Bawumia campaign, then na ko be just like campaign.
So with that, I can say, now if you had won, and come about Akufo-Addo day.
Dabi,
look at the
first. Someone will say Akufo-Addo was a party. Now it is not about national interest now. The kind of election that they will go will be to be party interest, whereby party interest will be clear fashion and comes. But how to win the delegates, Yes, say Akufo-Addo. But Sani Pana was saying no. Sani Pana someone benefited big time in the NPP. And remember some regional executive binam. Call by ya sad mo connect mamoka.
Yeah.
Bluetooth. Was a Franko ko enyo call papa. BTD. No more starting ye. Aye, also diala na chi. Jubilee House buafu. And then I say man trouble man from about me. That time we were happy.
Yeah.
That time Alan could man tinjina ho. Ana more a saying of omoye campaign. I won't buy someone who has sacrificed and shown commitment for the party. At that time was a cabinet minister, Jinaho Ekasa, yes, Mahmoud Bawumia went to Nyakasa. Okay, and be. And then the man was like,
that Mrs. Video shot me around, but we didn't even act maturely.
Whether I
not and I'm on 2 years. Why, you know,
may say, oh, yes, I didn't you know. So Saturday was enjoying it was benefiting. Tamana Mahmoud Bawumia break on a yellow more nama or trap party for the boy any day, and a Akufo-Addo. A do by then you put that into good year, a Akufo-Addo. A do by be an Irabusa for my scholarship, a Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo, your papa, I'm my was ambassador, I'm my wakunta position to the Akufo-Addo Nebuni. That is how life is.
But Franko, in terms of reorganization of the party, Minister I deal with the idea, but wow boy, General Secretary. I said, one should have more home. Reason is said, Franco, the mere fact that was set a committee say share the elections review elections the buy. Had the recommendation ba and no any delegate conference another congress near. But what is the roadmap? Because review neighbor and they call ebia neck mama kwa junior. But it's a party no any roadmap. There near yes
Me, I know for a fact, say almost we are still going to meet the leadership of the party and they will take a decision.
Mama can't say me sure. By sorry, I hear on the baby. I'm find this. And no to Mrs. Say, you move delegates from Abia 5 from Edibia come. And the party who said, this is a dear fisher person. Yeah, what a more find this in even 2021 the hour. Your coalitions 2020 Lucian. Your coalition or electoral commission declared 9th by 11. None neck here. I'm almost set a committee or the report back. But answer she and a dear na party in penny for modalities by roadmap. A governor said, yes, party no.
Opa, Yamo movie or more election review committee. Then let's see what happens.
But Franco, NPP is here no. Current state no. Who say?
Oh, says I bless you. Be MPP for some the intensive care unit. Enkoye. The current election should even tell you something. It should even give you a premise. I say, now MPP party nankasa krano as a discipline.
And I started Chamabuti person resign. First vice national.
No.
Oh,
Such chairman.
or person resign.
No, some resign that.
Oh my day.
Oh my resign that. I've no Chediako. Now when you're going to wait, you got me
resign that.
No, then I'm moving. Then I tell or a first and second vice.
First vice.
Then I'm moving. Maybe so.
First vice of the MPP.
Then I'm moving. Then what is it? Butayi.
Omo resign that.
Oh no, more resign no crash. More trouble. You don't more trouble. You know. And team winning. The flow week and get so resign.
That's so Frank. What is it? Chama would be supposed to call national. That only body. And nationally, national executives. What is the week of opposition seeking for re-elections? Advance for the money.
Me say. The biaka me say. Nyanko pon ya adoma. Sam ren bedru. I want
to even argue opposition national. Opposition or
you look at the strength and the weaknesses of them.
What advice the person the seeker or call between school fees.
I want to say. You look at the strength and the weaknesses. A bit more say. Some national executives maybe almost someone no kwa kopreno. Ebi adodo na so mo number. They say manage musa.
All banso.
Ebia. But me dem say I'm going to be the chief campaign manager for Chairman Wuntumi. For national chairman. E so ko obe win.
Abare upelo gu MPP ana.
I am saying go
but so MPP no national chairman Wuntumi aka.
Me say from where I sit. Me judge them. Me a serious campaign for Wuntumi. Wuntumi should be the national chairman.
Okay, Franco. You see, I ba share. Me can say. We are too abawia. But the party for your kwaji toilet, your kwaji way.
Enyuma ni hontia. All our leaders are bringing no for lawyer there. They don't look at the greater picture of creating employment. They don't look at that greater picture. So where shall we see? Me. Be catch or say bet in this animal. Me, you know me for a fact. Me kind of crime be up crime who better you also. You know why? I'm working.
Yeah.
Still, I'm working. So what's surround matching? Me surround matching the question. We are a pound 10. We be a series of meetings. Local could do maybe 8. You don't have time because you have a certain kind of job that you are doing. When you are and then on my bonnet 77 quarters, be about to move
betting.
Juma. Now, Dr. Ben catch us or you be CS or you be Sage. No funny phones or Kakuta bet. That be. But you see, if you look at our leaders, from JJ Rollins a time if you look at unemployment rate, it has become a problem in Ghana.
I said, the there's a coso.
Me say,
America for so about Trump a deport man for Kakano, maybe
Kakama for me, but what the rest of my Franko foul. Where NPP. When Mama was leaving office, 8.2.
Yeah.
Unemployment 2. I could find leaving office at 14.7. almost 7 million Ghanaians are not working. A greater portion of them are youth.
They will artists.
But I say, are youth. And it's any part of us here, trouble we are. When you may be a why a campaign will be and I said, I'm also going to take this kind of property. Then be a cat was a bit of minded. We need people who can sit down and be more proactive enough and say, I'm going to create jobs for people. Alasisi, Anyahi, time and not presidential candidates, because will be a TV.
Yeah.
But before some other presidential candidates, when the NPP was going for internal elections, Obiati the new Bieka.
Yeah.
May there be a meka. Kennedy Agyapong, over 7,000 people are there working for him. Now, no other question or some Korea still planning the anyway. So it is going to employ people. Anyashi, Kennedy Agyapong Tremika for 8 to 9 years. Timbimo 8 to 9 years.
The one she make out unemployment.
May say about 90% of my success story Kennedy Agyapong is part. And you two Kennedy are no big men in Ghana. Timbimo a kind of media outlet so na metena me kasa wi na interior minister tinya fra kasa no chief of staff tinya fra. You get it? Kennedy Agyapong and a be enuma e wa pran e be e wa tebu amanten. Now if you look at some hectares or can once a or in-depth knowledge about it, tourism, mechanized farming, etan on this animal.
Yeah, and
can't you look for practical leaders, pragmatic leaders, for them to say, I'm thinking about the welfare of the people, the youth, I'm opening businesses for you. And actually, when you are not as can they compare the businesses?
Create employment.
And
yeah.
Internet, and he has given you a certain kind of life. I want to ask, some point for the president, how to even manage people. Not just what be managing people, trying to understand the pains that they go through. Put yourself in their shoes. What about they need financial assistance? They were saying, oh, on your other, near Kuku ministry, the Amano. On your head, I could say any penny discovery didn't say you see PBR. Nipa John on Kwan selfish peculiar interest. Miss Ao, Kennedy San Kuban could mark us where be a man FM and your own book massy. Yeah. What big book must be doing, as in or someone too.
Yeah.
Mewa, Anya Shoko other areas, where be factories, where be no say I friend say, oh, but I'm to turn to air condition.
Super care.
Now look at the kind of businesses I will be. This I me, but me, people might have issues, but from where I sit, yeah, they are my lawyer for, yeah, they are my for lecturers, yeah, they are my communicators. We should also try someone who is a businessman. A lot of people have faith and confidence within him to be our leader. And I mean, yeah, last easy. May there be a mechanic, yeah, says somewhere, but we need someone who might be a lot of job opportunities for the youth. I'm out for it, my year, I shall wear. May say, there be a cast amount for the Diago. Nyame man to kwansi wo Ghana. Someone say wo abere wo si dan we toka ne yi. Empire wo bonya se man to kwansi. Do ne Japade so bom price to kwansi wo Ghana.
Penny said the only to monko da bia na egura safo.
And you know if the youth majority of them are working. When mark say wo the 20% they are too better tax so enfo bia.
For the 100%.
Na me pa ne ya adwuma. So money pa na adwuma ya. Na me sabro sisi. Eni amfa na se bia wo to office. Na adwuma ekoba when ma fa phone so kwa kutwa bet.
But Franko, can the NPP present a normal candidate in 2028?
Normal candidate as in J.
Say be our candidate apart from party now or the 1 year or the about on board.
Or then they can present someone. Kennedy Agyapong. Though he might write on the shoulders of the NPP, but Ken is even loved outside his own jurisdiction. And I think also that Ben artists a man focus and no vote. Me see a two about we internal premise. Oh, fine. What does Emma Quack with Mope? To where no more can someone away delegates. More Quack with Mope. It drew out some exam the yesterday. It drew by we correct confirm not teaching hospital. Doctors, senior doctors were saying they didn't Kennedy Agyapong. It drew by if you go to universities, a group baby look at civil society for they were pushing for Kennedy Agyapong. But no can no vote. So what has changed? What has happened? And as for now, so Krano, Kennedy Agyapong is acting, and the maturity aspect has moved from 100 to 200% for me. As about you,
why silent?
Why? Not just silent per se, but the Kennedy we used to know him some time ago. Now, Opa can ask among things. Or and funny who be. Kanano anka kwa yi so mu di na temi. Maybe anka you also come from the wilderness and come and talk. But say that be my young person ka bia wonka. Classes me the baby na do ni die. We need pragmatic leaders, practical leaders, people who or catch us one major experience. Where Obiani wa ya won obi we won president. Obiani ho they learn on the job. They learn on the job. If a man forbid to be president, can they compare with the to be president?
But I say, I wish I found the Franko the hater, Messumidi the Shabula City for Sadama or Sembem on the job, so Madama, and Obuja camera, Chisaka video in the CNE. You wish that for.